All right. Hello, friends, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Dreambound. As I said at the end of last episode, we are getting close to the end of what I saw in the demo, so this episode should be some more exciting new things, both for me and for you. And I'm just excited to hop back into it and see what new is going to pop up in this episode, so let's get into it. Noah only opened his eyes again when he fell onto something soft. Mere moments later, the wind was knocked out of his lungs as Ivan landed safely on top of him. What the hell are you doing? We hadn't even paid yet. Once again, your morals confused me. Anyway, like I said, it doesn't matter. No one saw. We'll be on camera. You think I'm that naive? Why do you think I picked that restaurant and that dingy corner table? There were no cameras facing back there. Ivan, quickly leaving Noah behind, took a few bouncy steps forwards, looking somewhat impressed. Bouncy? At that moment, Noah realized why the landing was so soft. Below him, soft white clouds had cushioned his fall. Where are we? Whose dream is this? I'm no meteorologist, but I'd say we're on a cloud in the sky. No shit. How would I know whose dream it is? Someone having a midday nap, I guess. It's dangerous to jump into a dream without realizing where you'll end up. And I do it all the time, and I'm fine. Fine might be a stretch. Since when did you care for your own personal well-being so much, anyway? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular. Look, whatever, just answer my questions. I don't have any answers for you. What? I imagine I'm the same as you. Got the ability as a child, no clue why. I don't bother questioning it. You said you'd answer my questions. Well, I did. I don't know. That's my answer. And why bother bringing me here? Being out there makes me tired. Also, I don't want to pay for lunch. This guy. You're the only person I've ever met that's like me. It's enough to make me and other people interested. I'm getting out of here. Running away again? I'm not running away from anything. You brought me here for absolutely no reason with a promise of answers you don't even have. I was an idiot to believe someone like you would know anything. Ivan's eyebrow twitched, something Noah wouldn't usually notice about someone, but even a slight change to Ivan's impassive face was hard to miss. Someone like me? Yeah, someone like you. Have you ever looked in a mirror? You and I are the same. I'm not. You're not what? You know nothing, just like me. You have no one, just like me. You are no one, just like me. Noah wanted to tell him just how wrong he was, but words failed him. Because it's true. I have nothing. Ivan smirked. Why are you a shut-in? There's nothing left in my life to live for. And yet here you are, alive. Something's keeping you going. If there's nothing left for you out there, then what about in here? In dreams? No, Well, how about it? Fancy abandoning reality with me? Yet again, Ivan. We're on Cain's route. I want to be on Cain's route. I mean, right now I know we're not, but, no. I don't know what you're talking about. Abandon reality? And what's the alternative? If that's your response, then you're not ready for the answer. Right. Forget all that. Can I ask you something? And have an actual answer this time. Noah took Ivan's lack of a response as a yes. Have you ever been pulled into a dream against your will? pulled into a dream? He raised an eyebrow slightly, as if the notion interested him. No, I don't think that's possible. It's happened to me twice in the past few days. Interesting. Without even a word, Ivan turned in his place and started walking, quickly finding his footing on the clouds. Noah, taking significantly longer to find his footing, raced after him. Where are you going? Hey, I thought we were talking. I look around. Why? What else would I do? Sit around twiddling my thumbs? Help yourself. Ooh, okay. This is all new to me, by the way. This is where the demo ended, and so literally this scene is new to me. With a nonchalant shrug, Ivan turned away from Noah and bounded over the clouds. In the distance, a tall, golden gate loomed over the horizon. It's very interesting to me that this shadow in particular looks a lot like teen Noah. Don't you think? I don't know about all the other ones, but this one looks like Noah. Then in front of it, a long queue of people. Noah couldn't help but notice the uncharacteristic smile on Ivan's face. It was the first time he looked like he was truly having fun. Side by side, Ivan led Noah through the crowd, pushing through the front despite the glares and angry exclamations from those that had already queued. Where exactly are we? At the front of the line, a man stood on the other side of the golden gate, a bored expression on his face. Then, it clicked. This is meant to be heaven? I guess we're dead, then. Except I doubt either of us would be going to heaven, so we're probably still alive after all. But if it was, would I see him? Oh my god, no. I wouldn't mind, then. Hey, man behind the gate. Open it. Papers. His voice was dry and uninterested. I don't have any. Open up the gate. No papers, no entry. Just open up the gate. The guard just tapped on a small golden sign that read papers required for entry. That's bullshit. Who needs papers to get into heaven? Wait, why do you want to go in? You need to leave. What? Why would I want to leave? We can't just stay here forever. Why not? Are you insane? Seriously, we have to go. Let's find out whoever's dream this is and leave. Look, I don't really care what you do. I'm going in, so you can stay out here. Whatever. I'll see you back at our place later. Ooh, our place, Ivan, damn. My place. Sure, whatever. With a click of his fingers, what resembled a skateboard without wheels appeared out of thin air and into Ivan's hand. Okay. Noah blinked a few times, staring at the object that hadn't existed just moments ago. See ya. With no effort whatsoever, Ivan stepped onto the board, which slowly floated up and into the air. How are you doing that? With a yell and a smirk, Ivan called back over his shoulder before disappearing over the gate. I'm a Grim Reaper! The fuck does that mean, Ivan? Suddenly alone, those words rested on Noah's mind. Oh, what? I've never been able to affect a dream like that. It's like he has as much power over it as the person who owns it. Alone, Noah's eyes turned back towards the queue, faces upon faces that looked almost familiar, but not. Listen, if Ivan's actually being legitimate, that's so on brand for the people who made this game. 2.5 Studios. I wouldn't put it past them for that to be real. That was until his eyes landed upon someone who was familiar, though. Oh my god, teenage Noah? Noah winced, his hands at his sides, balling into fists. My brother? He looked exactly the same as the last time Noah had seen him. Black and white hair, okay, and dark red eyes that seemed to search for any kind of weakness. Anyone but him. There has to be someone else, some other way to leave. Noah's eyes scanned the area, desperately searching for something he knew didn't exist, when he suddenly froze. His breath caught in his throat. Oh no, I know what this is. His fists relaxed, then balled again, his nails digging into his palm. Blonde hair and green eyes, I fucking knew it. A calm demeanor and a gentle smile as he sat perched atop the golden gate. He waved, and suddenly, nothing else mattered. Maybe I'm dead after all. August. A word so simple to say in theory, but the sound caught in Noah's throat. Crow. The man named Crow dropped down from the gate, landing softly amongst the clouds. Somehow, he seemed to fit in perfectly, as if he was an angel himself. Noah. I didn't expect to see you here. This must be fate. Ooh. Meaning the last time we met was purposeful? Crow gave no answer to his question, instead electing to smile once more. Did you come here by yourself? Okay, Crow, damn. Pickup lines. I came with someone else. Someone else? He blinked a few times, obviously not expecting that answer. He left a little while ago, over the gate. I see. In an absent-minded fashion, Crow slowly inched towards the edge of the clouds, staring out at the wide, blue ocean of sky. A sight like this makes me want to float away in the clouds for the rest of eternity. A silence followed his statement. Noah's mind was racing. He stared at Crow's profile, unsure of what to say. Do you feel the same? He scratched at the back of his neck, thinking. I think I'd get a little bored floating through the clouds for the rest of my life. The warm smile returned. Time to contemplate oneself is important too, even if it's not for eternity. You should try it. Contemplate oneself. He doesn't talk like August. Don't you think, instead of floating away in it, taking a picture would be better? Noah phrased his question simply, but for him, this question meant a lot. All of a sudden, a light and airy laugh escaped his lips. What a peculiar question. Right. Noah's shoulders sank. But now that you mention it, a photo would be nice. Then it would last forever. Who are you? I'm Crow. What's your real name? Crow? Please, August. August. Noah shook his head, letting out an exhale at the same time. Fine. If you don't want to tell me, then you can keep your secret. But what are you doing here? I'm cloud watching. Cloud watching. It's not real. He's just a part of the dream, isn't he? A figment of my imagination, here to torment me. I need to go. I have to find a way to leave. In an instant, Crow reached out and took hold of Noah's arm. Wait a moment, please. What for? You always seem to be rushing from place to place, yet at the same time, stuck. Take this time to relax. A moment's respite. I I can't relax here. Why not? Why not? That's because it's not real. Everything here is fake. How could I relax in a place like this? The sad smile played on Crow's lips. Perhaps to you, everything here is fake, and perhaps you're right. But how does the wind feel, blowing like so through your hair? Okay. How do the clouds feel beneath your feet? Have you ever experienced anything like this before? No. Then, personally, I believe this place is real enough. With little regard for any notion of falling, Crow sat upon the edge of the cloud and dangled his feet off the side, a smile like a sunrise still upon his face. Only a moment later, and he looked back up at Noah, patting the spot beside him. This is a difficult decision because I do really want to know about Crow, but also simultaneously, this is so difficult, but I'm gonna say hesitate. I'm sorry, Crow. Noah hesitated for a moment. I should leave. I want to leave, but reluctantly, Noah sat down beside the man. All right. He peered over the edge, taking in the view. The world stretched onwards and outwards, much further than the eye could see. White, fluffy clouds lazily rolled by, looking just as soft as the one he sat upon. Whether you find this world to be real or not, there's so much to see, so much to experience, if you'll just open your eyes. By the way, you've been looking tired lately. Have you not been sleeping well? Something about this man forced Noah to be honest. No, I haven't slept well in a long time. Why not rest now? Crow lightly patted his lap. Okay, damn, Crow. While Noah just stared at him in disbelief. I'm not going to sleep in someone else's dream. Yet in his mind, he saw August's hands running through his hair. He heard his gentle voice humming as he closed his eyes. It's your choice. I wouldn't let anything happen to you. Are you a part of this dream? Perhaps I am. Perhaps I'm not. Does it matter? It does. For all I know, I could be talking to a figment of someone's imagination. A curious look came upon the blonde's face. What makes a person real? I don't know. Then I'll leave it to you to once again decide what you think is real. That's not a real answer. Crow laughed again. I exist right now, in this very second. That's enough. A comfortable silence came to rest between them. Can I even say I truly exist? Noah, facing out towards the wide, blue expanse, carefully watched Crow out of the corner of his eye. I feel like we already kind of got answers to all these, but what were you doing here? Before I got here. What was I doing? Waiting, I suppose. Waiting? What for? Nothing in particular. I spent a lot of time waiting, thinking, contemplating. I can't even say how long I've been here for. Noah, facing out towards the wide... Oh, this is still the same. I guess if we get to ask them all, Crow's not a real name? It's not? He seemed honestly, genuinely surprised. Well, I don't think it is. I can change my name for you, if you'd like. He's really sticking to his story. Don't worry about it. Did you happen to see Ivan? Ivan? He's the one I came here with. Kind of short, dyed hair. No, can't say I did. He just left you here? We're not exactly friends. He wanted to hang around. I wanted to leave. And I'll stay with you for a while. Crow's hair gently swayed in the breeze. He seemed right at home here, amongst the clouds. Can I ask you something else? Always. Have you heard of some kind of dark figure coming through dreams? Perhaps you mean the Reaper. The Reaper? A Grim Reaper? What is that? Just a nickname I've heard whispered here and there. I don't know much, but I heard where he travels, nightmares follow. People have been turning up dead, back in the real world. I think I witnessed one of the murders. Here, in a dream. Is that possible? Anything is possible. Everything's a non-answer with you. They talk about it on the news. They say the bodies are covered in these vine marks. A side effect that dreams have on the human body sometimes. Ivan. May I ask a question, too? Go ahead. Why did you stop coming into dreams? What are you talking about? You used to spend so much time here. And now? Hasn't it been years? How do you know that? Crow shrugged, another cryptic laugh escaping his lips. You want to know my honest answer? No matter where I go, I'm surrounded by darkness. I thought that I could escape it here. And I was wrong. It's as simple as that. There's no point in me being here. It doesn't change anything. Darkness? Lies, hate, it all breeds here. I think I understand. This world is a lonely one and full to the brim of ugly truths. But if I may express my own thoughts on the matter, I wonder how different your real world is, though. What? Before Noah had any chance to voice his thoughts, Crow jumped to his feet with a bright smile. With ease, he held out a hand to Noah, waiting for him to take it. Have you ever danced amidst the clouds, Noah? Of course not. Noah stared at the crow's outreached hand. Don't take his hand. I'm honestly, even without the whole doing Cain's root thing, I'm so hesitant about Crow right now. I'm not in the mood for dancing. That's okay too. The two looked back towards the long queue of people. It hadn't gotten any shorter. In fact, it didn't seem to have moved at all. Would you like to leave now? Noah wasn't sure himself. What did he want? I should. Of course you do. You have a life to go back to. Slightly peppier, Crow spoke up again. Do you know whose dream this is? My brother's. Crow nodded, silently. And the two of you aren't on friendly terms. How do you know that? It's a hunch. Would you like me to speak with him? No, I should deal with it myself. Then, at the very least, I'll come with you. Something tells me that leaving won't be simple. Wait, before we go speak to him. As if he had suddenly remembered something, Crow reached into his pockets and revealed a handful of little white pouches. What are these? Dream blockers. Okay. Dream blockers? Well, to be honest, I just named them now. You're worried someone's going around killing people, right? Worried might be an overstatement, but if you give this to a dreamer, no one will be able to enter their dreams again. Ever. This should stop anything from happening. I don't know if I'll even be back in any dreams after this. You should keep them. Please, I insist. Perhaps you don't know me, but I feel as though I know you very well, and I think these will come in handy, no matter what you decide to do. With nothing to argue, Noah took the charms, putting them into his pocket. Let's go talk to him. In only a few moments, Noah and Crow had found their way back to the line. People here and there called out, angry at the amount of time it was taking. The person at the front was busy arguing with the gate guard. Each step towards his brother was difficult, as if his feet were made of lead. But eventually, he couldn't drag them any longer. Asher. The man turned towards the voice that called his name, but his face became blank when he saw Noah. Do I know you? Damn! It's Noah. I don't know anyone named Noah. Huh? Perhaps in this dream he's not your brother. Not that different to how he thinks of me in the real world either. You're August, right? What the hell? Didn't you die or something? Noah's eyes narrowed at the man in front of him. My name is Crow. You look just like my old neighbor that no one liked. Damn, Asher, come on. Shut up. You have no right to talk to him like that. Asher's eyes suddenly lit up in recognition. And if it isn't the spoiled brat. Oh, so you finally recognize me? Took you long enough. There's no way to talk to your older brother. How about showing a little respect? How about getting fucked? Forget it. The two of us would like to leave, and I'd also like to give you something. Noah's fingers played with the white charm. On the one hand, he knew it was the right thing to do. But on the other... But eventually, his mind outweighed his heart, and he extended a hand with the charm in it. Asher looked at it before shaking his head. I don't want shit from you. I just want to get through the gate. Just take it. Are you deaf? I said I don't want it. Then we'll just leave, if that's okay with you. No one's leaving. Can't you see that everyone's stuck here? Idiot. Maybe you need to get your eyes tested, huh? Crow remained calm as Noah's temper instantly boiled over. Fuck, so this is how it's going to be. Nothing's ever easy. Shall I help you work this out? Yeah. So what, you want to go through there? Why the fuck would I be standing in this line otherwise? Let's get this damn line moving already then. Oh! Okay, this is an escape room. Alright, and I think that I'm going to end this episode here. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I record these episodes over multiple days where I'll record for like an hour, let's say, and then I'll split that hour up into 2 episodes. And so I already know with the end of this episode that the next episode is going to be a little bit longer. We're going to be focusing on some stuff that just felt like I should include it all in one episode. I just wanted to let you guys know in advance. It felt like something that I should tell you guys is that you might not know it, but I do indeed record multiples of these episodes in a single sitting. And I know a little bit about what's going to happen next episode. Maybe we'll just say that, but I'm excited for you guys to see it. I hope that you guys are as well. But otherwise, I will end this episode for now. So, thank you for watching this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time for some more Dreambound.